Hello and welcome to day 2 of Accountancy Age's live coverage of Accountex 2016. Today I'm joined by Preece, Europe Vice President and Managing Director of Intuit Quickbooks. Welcome, Rich.
Thank you very much.
So how are you enjoying Accountex so far? What are you guys doing here and what are you up to?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously we're here to talk to our existing accountants and bookkeepers and talk to new ones who are interested in moving to the cloud, moving to us. So actually we've set the booth up a little differently this time. We've got 4 stations and it's about helping a firm of accountants grow themselves and grow their practice. So it's a little bit about learning about moving to the cloud. There's a station about actually learning about how to get their own profile up and running. So we've got some experts who know about LinkedIn profiles, social media, so some advice. We take a professional photograph of them and they actually leave the show with it to put on their LinkedIn profile. And so it's really about sort of helping them move from wherever they are today to actually being a little bit more sort of in front of customers, as the case may be.
So cloud technology is really important to Intuit, having recently refreshed your own partner program in the UK to improve cloud tech interaction with accountants and so on. What more can you tell me about this?
Yeah, we've got a great program for accountants. It's called Pro Advisor Program, and really the backbone of it is it's training on how to use the product to work better with their clients, and also how to become a business advisor.
And what's the reception been like from accountants? Have you got a particular subset of accountants adopting to this program? Is it more the younger ones, or is it the older accountants who have been in the business for a while and want to kind of keep pace with the tech-savvy era?
It's funny, it's a little bit of both. So 2,000 accountants have gone through this program in the last year, and what we find is some of the bigger firms typically want to make sure they don't get left behind. They know that they are sort of in the public eye, they're very prominent. So we get a number of the partners and frontline employees from the bigger firms, and then the smaller firms fall into 2 categories. Some I think are a little bit afraid of the future, and they stay away, and some are very much the younger folks, to your point, the younger firms. They get perhaps younger small business clients, and they're being asked for cloud, so they are asking us, when can I come on the training, when can I adopt?
As well as the partner program, you've also teamed up with Tax Assist, one of the biggest accountancy networks in the UK. What would this partnership mean for accountants, and what does it mean for you guys?
Yeah, what we're really trying to do is, the way we talk about it is books to tax. So we recognise that today there's 2 distinct functions that an accountant does. It's about bookkeeping, there's a lot of data, and then you get to the point in the year when it's taxes, and suddenly that accountant has a lot of double entry, there's a lot of extra work to be done. Now with Tax Filer, we've fully integrated it, so it removes all of that. So it's really a huge efficiency play, and early in adoption, just the last few weeks since we launched it, we've had a significant number of accountants take us up on that.
And so the cloud accounting technology space is really, really crowded at the moment. Earlier I spoke to Xero MD Gary Turner, and when I talked about keeping pace with the others, he describes you all as noise, that he is way ahead of the game and so forth. How do you respond to that? And also, what's it been like keeping pace with the likes of Xero and Sage and the rest?
Yeah, well, you mentioned Xero, so I'll speak to Xero. I think it's interesting. Xero started in the UK in 2008. We actually launched our cloud product here 3 years ago. So, I think certainly they've had, 8 years here, and they've done very well. But when I look at our growth rates over the last 1 to 2 years, we're actually growing faster than them.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. When I see Gary, I'll have to ask him about that. But I'm excited to point out that we're growing fast.
Yeah. And I have to ask, Intuit Quickbooks is the sponsor for Aston Villa.
Yes.
They have been relegated.
They have.
Is Intuit going to be on the shirts of Aston Villa next season? What's the partnership looking like now?
We will. So it's sad that they're relegated. Obviously, something we wished it was not the case. But no, we're committed to that relationship. It's actually more about small businesses in the Midlands. They have a huge fan base. It's something where we've actually been able to get close to a lot of small businesses. A lot of goodness has come out of that. So we will be sticking with them. You will see us again next year, and hopefully things improve for them next year.
Brilliant. So talking about next year, what can we expect from Intuit Quickbooks in the near future?
Yeah, I think you can see us push forward heavily on some functionality around things like bank feeds, things like work papers. And then I think also our self-employed product is an area where you can look for us to grow rapidly.
Yeah.
We're the only player in the UK that has a self-employed product. It's the biggest, fastest growing area of employment. We launched it in December. We've seen a huge response, and so you will see us push the functionality and the marketing on self-employed. We think there's a massive opportunity there.
Brilliant. Well, I wish you the best of luck and enjoy the rest of Accountex. Thank you, Rich.
Good. Thank you very much.